Assalamu alaikum. Tamam. Makes sense. There has to be. Oh, such a sheikh we had. Not only declared war on our ego, he declared war on others' egos too. He declared war on the ego of governments and regimes and ideologies. Other sheikhs, popes, rabbis, anything, he's declaring war on them, their ego. The one is not speaking from the ego, he's bringing people to the way of Haqq, he sits next to them. Alhamdulillah. Tamam, anything else? Anyone say? If you have a question, say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How can we accept differences and stop comparing inside non-sensically? Is this envy?
How can you stop what? How can we accept differences?
And stop competing and comparing inside ourselves non-sensically.
Nonsensically? I don't know what it means with nonsense. Look, we are not Buddhists or Christians. You're supposed to compete. Race in the way of what? In the way of Allah. To do good, race with each other. That doesn't mean you're going to race with each other and you're going to have bad feelings in your heart. It means that somebody is doing good and you say, Allah, Allah, astaghfirullah, look at me. I'm so lazy. That one is doing something. Shame on me. I should at least try to do something. If anything, is looking at that person and putting him high because he's doing something that is better than you. That's how you race. It is not to say that one is doing something good and I want to destroy him. And I feel very, because he's making me to look bad, now I have to pull him down. Then that time you understand, where is it coming from? Is it coming from Haqq or is it coming from Batil? Is it coming from your ego? Is it coming from Rahman or Shaitan? Now to say, this one is doing something, it's good, I cannot. You get angry with yourself a little bit maybe. You get depressed with yourself maybe a little bit. Don't worry, sit and taste that, remember that, because it will pass. Especially in tariqah, taste that. How you feel jealousy right away, you thought you don't have it. You thought you're such a nice, cool person. But in the Jamaat, in the Dergah, suddenly you're looking at that person and the Seyh is praising, especially if it concerns the Seyh, praising that person, especially if that person is becoming a jerk to you, for example. And then you see, remember that feeling, taste it, it's not real. It passes. You will pass from that. That is still at a level that is beginning. Because you're still looking to see. You're still affected by praise or you're affected by insult. Some ways we still are. But beyond that, it is not about the praise. It is not about the insult. It's what you are doing. You must be the judge to know what you're doing, is it really serving your Seyh and serving the Haqq or not? If it is, who cares what says? Who says what? Who cares whether you are praised or you are insulted? Look at our Seyh. He's still going on. Is he waiting for anyone to praise him? No. What is he getting? Slander non-stop all his life. Even after he passed, still slander. Is it stopping him? No. He's going to higher stations every moment. Who are you following? You're following your Seyh. Then you have to swallow that. You have to bring it down. One day you'll be able to digest it. One day you'll be able to understand why it was there in its first place. One day, when you understand that, you'll be able to speak to someone who is going through that and you can say, look, this is what I went through. Don't worry about it. This is what you have to go. Don't look to see whether your Shaykh is going to praise you or he's going to scold you or anything. Look at the job properly. Don't look at the form now. Don't look at the form. You're going to look to what he's saying. Maybe you do a good job and he's going to say, you idiot, you did nothing. Maybe someone did one small thing and he's going to praise that one high. What are we here for? For praises? We still don't know whether we're doing something right or we're doing something wrong, especially after spending 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You still don't know that? There is a reason. The Shaykh is doing it for a reason. If you are saying you feel very bad that one is doing well, you're not, do something. Run. Race with that one. Run. Do something. Okay. You're doing something. You know that you're doing something well as much as you can. Be happy. Then you're going to know what this is that's rising from you. Okay, this is very dangerous stuff. You're going to say this envy, very dangerous stuff. And you know it doesn't make sense. So many times, this is what is happening in the Jamaat. So many things, they don't make sense. You got to put that down. You get to understand it. You got to put it aside. But once you be able to handle it, that time when it comes to attack you again, you know what it is. It's not going to sabotage anything by shock, inshallah. So look to see what is given to you. You have a job, do it. Don't be busy with other people's jobs. You don't have a job, find a job to do. Don't say what I'm supposed to do. If you're hungry, you find food. You know how to find food. But your spirit is hungry. It needs to do something. Why you don't know what to do? Or there's so many things. Or there's nothing. You're just being an idiot. That's all. Find something. There's so many things. Inshallah, may it be accepted. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha.